What's up, everybody? It's Make It Make Sense, and I hate to say that I saw this coming, but Kim Zolciak is going to be back in my Homeless Not Toothless series. The actual mortgage is due, and it's to a tune of $1,650,000 that is not paid. We will get into it. Like the video as my intro plays, because I got all the actual receipts and court documents, because you know I come with receipts.
Make it make sense. Could somebody please make it make sense?
Big moves.
Surfer.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
She lied, and I should have known better when I seen her hair.
I got a feeling.
What's up, everybody? So if you are new to the channel, like the video, please subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, then you know that I broke the initial story of Kim and the $300,000 mortgage and the initial foreclosure. I don't talk about things unless I know that they are true. So I went and got actually the court documents, and the $300,000 mortgage that it went to foreclosure with initially was very much true, even though Kim said that it was not. The house was actually auctioned. But if you have a secondary mortgage, they can't actually take your homestead. However, this is not that. This is the actual main mortgage, and it's to the tune of $1,650,000 that was due, and the house is going to be auctioned. So I have this series. It's a play on words. If you watch Beverly Hills, you'll know Homeless Not Toothless was something that they said there, and it's turned into a series, unfortunately, because housewives seem to be getting foreclosed. So I have the public notice, and this is what I was actually waiting for. I had gotten the pre-foreclosure information, but to me, that's iffy. This is the actual public notice. So I'm not going to show it to you because I don't dox people, and the actual address is on there, but I will read to you what it says. 2/15/2023. Under by virtue of the power of sale contained in a security deed given by Croy Bierman and Kimberly Bierman to SunTrust Mortgage, Inc., dated October 23rd, 2012, and recorded in book deed. I'm not giving that. Subsequently modified by a loan modification agreement recorded on November 1, 2013. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying not to give you specifics that would give out her personal information. In the amount of $1,650,000, as last transferred to Truist Bank, successor by merger to SunTrust Bank by assignment recorded on August 16th, 2022. Conveying the after described property to secure a note in the original principal amount of the $1,650,000 and no cents, with interest therein as set forth therein, there will be sold at public outcry to the highest bidder for cash before the courthouse door on Fulton County, Georgia, within the legal hours of sale on March 7th, 2023. The following described property, and it gives the specifics. The debt secured by said security deed has been and is hereby declared due because of, among other possible events of default, failure to pay the indebtedness as when due and in the manner provided in the note and security deed. The debt remaining in default, this sale will be made for the purpose of paying the same and all expenses of the sale as provided in the security deed and by law. So basically what it's saying is they failed to pay that money and now they have to pay it back. This is horrible. I never like to see anybody actually lose their homestead. But if you have seen my other videos, I will link them. There is something about Kim showing off all of her Cartier bangles and her expensive rings and her Range Rovers that is like, well, if you have all these things and you know that you're in debt, why not just pay them? Let me show you guys the house. I'm sure you've already seen the house. Beautiful home. I have always listed this house as one of my favorite RHOA homes. I thought it was really just a beautiful home. Everything in it was done very well. A lot of money was spent. The Hollywood room is my favorite. I would definitely do something like this in my home. The issue is you have multiple Rolls Royces, Kim. You have been afforded this really luxury lifestyle. But you get online and you say you make all these millions of dollars with your skincare line. You say you make all these millions of dollars with all the products that you saw. I believe they have like swimsuits. And everything is about wealth and wealth and wealth. And your daughter has a Range Rover. And she told Kenya that her daughter and her children make more than Kenya. Everything has always been about wealth and extravagance. But we see now, like we see with so many other housewives, that just because they present it does not mean that it's actually true. You got the Jen Shaws, the Teresas of the world. All of these people are presenting a luxury lifestyle, and it is not necessarily the case. I don't even know at this point if she would be able to pay this debt and save her home from being auctioned. I don't see anything in the records that indicate. Okay, wait. Let's see. The entity having full authority to negotiate, amend, or modify all terms of the loan, although not required by law to do so. So no, that would be the owner of the property, which would be Truist Bank. Said property will be sold subject to any outstanding ad valorem taxes, including taxes which are a lien but not yet due and payable. Any matters which might be disclosed by the accurate survey and inspection of the property, any assessments, liens, encumbrances, zoning. So no, I don't even think that at this particular point, she could go to Truist Bank and say, I have the money. Let me pay it off. It sounds like it's a done deal. And that's really sad. She has a whole bunch of children. They all call that home their home, and it's the only home that most of them even know. You guys can tell me in the comments, because it's one of those things where she's talked about other people, but you never actually wish this on anybody. When I initially saw the $300,000 loan, I was like, okay, I get it. You're kind of thumping your nose at everybody who reported that it wasn't true. But at some point you had to have known, well, I haven't paid my principal mortgage. So eventually they're going to take my house. None of this is actually making sense. You know, everybody was jealous of Kim, and I have my own show, and she was talking about she'll be back on TV soon, but we haven't seen any of this in fruition. But what we have seen is her holding up her arms full of expensive watches and jewelry, the Rolls Royce. I think that she did this one live where she said, you know, these are my beautiful flowers that I get sent in every week, and my house, like all of these expenses add up. So I will keep you guys posted. Definitely, this is a breaking story. Please like the video and comment. I read the comments. I will link some of my other videos to this one. This is absolutely crazy, and I don't wish this on anybody, not even Kim Zolciak. Hopefully she can figure this one out and stop worrying about the blogs and start worrying more about actually where you're going to live if this is true, because this is crazy. See you guys later.